So 65-year-old man from the Northwest who allegedly allowed a group of illegal miners to use his bedroom in one of his houses as an entrance to a mine shaft at the nearby Khuseleka mine has been arrested alongside his 31-year-old accomplice. The Northwest Police spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Amanda Funani, says the man was arrested in the early hours of Thursday at the Nkandla informal settlement near Khuseleka 1 mine. Newzroom Afrika Zola Sholwana is there for us and now joins us live. Zola, very good morning to you. I don't know, this sounds so fascinating. How was this able to have been done?
Well, Aldrin, that's what a lot of people are saying right now, thinking about the thought process that went to all of this. When you enter this yard, this is just a normal house, you know. One wouldn't expect to, one wouldn't expect that there could be activity happening in one of the rooms, a bedroom to be quite specific, Algin. Now, we will walk you through it so that you are able to see. In all these rooms that you see here, this is obviously bedrooms and they're all occupied, but this particular bedroom is allegedly used for illegal mining. Now, we are told that these miners that were arrested, about 6 miners, would resurface from this point. We understand that they are allegedly stealing copper cables from a nearby shaft, which is Khuseleka shaft. Now, we have seen mine security guarding the premises because they believe that they are expecting to arrest more people, or rather more people are expected to resurface from this. There's a lot of activity here, as you can see that there is food, there's clothing items. So we are told that they would resurface, have their lunch here, and then would walk out using the front door of the house. Now, from what we understand, Algin, is that the van that they use to collect these cables that would obviously not be taken out using this entrance but the window right here, the van would park just outside of this window. And this activity has been happening for quite some time. Police haven't confirmed how long this has been happening. And we are told that even neighbors could not really, see what is happening or suspect anything with regards to illegal activity that is happening here. We understand that the owner of the house is currently apprehended by the police and will be appearing in court. The family has also alleged that they've been receiving threats following this incident. But the premises are heavily guarded by mine security to ensure that if there's more people that will resurface from this, then they will possibly find themselves arrested. It's quite interesting, Algin, when you think about it. You know, one would wonder, how did they even realize that that particular bedroom could possibly lead them to a mine shaft? The thought process, the negotiations, the talks between the relevant people or all the people that are involved in all of this. But we will find out more from the police as we will be talking to them shortly after this, Algin.
Yeah, quite a shocker there, Zola, I have to say. Do we know, though, that what would have happened to alert authorities that there is this particular operation happening and it's happening at this particular house? Is it clear as yet?
Well, it's not really clear, Algin, but what we are being told is that nearby people started suspecting, irregular movement of people. You would understand that so far they've arrested less than 7 people, meaning that there would be a number of people that would be exiting this household. And of course, if you know the people that live here or the family that lives here, then when you see people that do not belong in this household, then you'll start wondering what could be happening inside. And now when you see a van that always makes its way to the other side, as we are being told that that's where they collected the copper using the other window, not the front entrance, then that raises a lot of eyebrows, from the community to say what could be possibly happening in this particular yard. And also, Algin, you would understand that, Rustenburg is quite known for stories of illegal miners, and people can easily spot those people when they see them. You'd understand that not so long ago we were here covering a similar story where two illegal mine workers were stuck in one of the shafts. So what we are being told now by someone who asked to remain anonymous, as you'd understand, that anything that has to do with illegal mining has dangers attached to it. The person mentioned that they saw people that looked dusty in a sense, looking like they were, underground. And then they alerted the police to say there could possibly be something or some sort of activity that is happening in this place. And then police started monitoring this area. G4S security, including Sibanye Stillwater security, is on the ground. They are keeping a close eye on this household because they are hoping to see more illegal miners resurface using that big hole that we saw in that bedroom, Algin.
Yeah, you just think about the engineering technicalities that are required to even excavate around that area, considering that you also have the informal settlement around it. Is it known, Zola, whether there are any other homes that could be of interest to authorities?
Well, it's still a bit early to confirm that, Algin, but after this one has been discovered, I can tell you that this has made mining security, including police, to be concerned about the possibilities of having more of these in this particular informal settlement. It's very close to Kwezi shaft. It's close to other shafts as well that are under Sibanye Stillwater, which means that perhaps more investigations will go into this and try and see if there are other houses that are similar to this, where illegal miners are finding their way to different Sibanye Stillwater shafts.
What a discovery. Zola, Sholwana, thank you so much for making time for us.